I mean, for all she knew, the killer was still inside somewhere. So once she was safe, she gave police a pretty damn detailed description of the perp, right down to his Born to Raise Hell tattoo. And that ends up being the key, because just 2 days later, a Chicago physician feels his blood go cold when he sees the same 4 words on a patient's forearm. This patient was 24-year-old Richard Speck. Having grown up in Texas, Speck is new to the Chicago area, where he's been staying with his sister and her husband. And like so many killers before him, he's like, no, officers, I swear to you, you have the wrong guy. Absolutely not. Which, like, they absolutely do not, because his prints are all over the crime scene. Shamasco reports that the assistant DA who eventually prosecutes him for 8 counts of capital murder gives him the dubious distinction of being the country's first random mass murderer. Random being the operative word, since organized crime was definitely a thing in Chicago before this guy, but you get what I'm saying. So this random massacre happens to a group of women from the same area just 2 weeks after the Indiana Dunes women go missing. And everyone's like, hey, maybe you should look at this, because you got, I'm truly at this point, nothing else other than they walked away, and nobody's buying that. ISP Superintendent Robert O'Neill is like, yeah, listen, we're checking on it, but like, don't get your hopes up. And Sergeant Burke is even blunter, saying like there is no suggestion Speck was near, let alone at Lake Michigan the day that the women went missing.